behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. You shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And when the angels had gone away into heaven, the shepherds said one to another, Let us now go even unto Bethlehem and see this thing which has come to pass, which the Lord has made known unto us. And they came with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the baby in the manger. And when they had seen him, they made known abroad all that they had seen and heard. And all they that heard it wondered at those things that were told them by the shepherds. And Mary kept all these things in her heart and pondered them. And the shepherds returned to their flock, praising and glorifying God for all that they had seen and heard. Birthday of our Savior.
Your opening song will be It Came Upon the Midnight Clear, and what number is that in your book?
Page 7.
Okay. I'm going to play the opening, and then Karen will lead you in all of the verses that are in the thinking about a possible theme for today's brief program. I fell on the op-ed piece in the newspaper day before yesterday, and Reverend Kenneth Chumley, Episcopalian priest in Springfield, was decrying the amount of hate and fear and dissension that's taking over our country. Every time we hear the news, we're dismayed with the events, mass shootings, and you know the story. But anyway, I was, and he was also encouraging us to not forget the message that this season of the year brings to us. That this is a time of peace on earth, goodwill to men, that Christ brought to us. And so the theme that I fashioned was despair turns to hope. Because, I thought about another event too, back in the Civil War time. One of our American poets, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, was at the bedside of his son, Charles, who had been wounded in the Battle of Hope Church, Virginia, December the 1st, 1863. And as Longfellow sat there, he was in the Massachusetts Cavalry. And as Longfellow sat there and by his son's bedside for him to, while he had his long recuperation, he pondered the notable lack of peace on earth and goodwill to men that the carols extolled. And he despaired at what he saw in the nation at that time, the strife and the fear that was gripping our nation. And as Christmas was approaching, he was overcome with despair. But on Christmas Day, he sat down to write that beautiful poem, Christmas Bells. It's in your booklet on page 17, I believe. But I'm going to ask Murray to come and narrate the 4 verses, and then following that, Karen and I will play for you to sing. So, but in the poem that he writes, he ends on a note of hope, because the Christ child's birth reassures all of us that peace and goodwill is not dead in the world if we will just heed his admonition. Murray, would you come and say this?
I've lost my program.
Well, that'll do it for you if you can find it.
Okay, anybody see?
Here it is. Here it is. Just read it for me.
Yeah, I had the one enlarged. This is the same one when it's not enlarged. I heard the bells on Christmas Day, their old familiar carols play, and wild and sweet the words repeat of peace on earth, goodwill to men. I thought how, as the day had gone, the belfries of our Christendom had rolled along thunder unbroken song, through unbroken songs of peace on earth, goodwill toward man. And then in despair I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said, for hate is strong and mocks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to man. Then pealed the bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor does he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, with peace on earth, goodwill to man. Then ringing, singing, on the way, the world revolves from night to day. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail, with peace on earth, goodwill toward man.
Karen will lead you as you sing.
Everybody sing.
So,
Everybody.
with this next song, let's let joy show in the world instead of the dismay that it is.
Okay, you guys been sitting long enough. Your dinner, lunch should have settled. Let's stand, shall we? Joy to the world. Number 7 in the